Good morning and welcome to a new season of The Buzz. I'm Olivia, she's Lily Kate. It's September 30th. What's going on?
Buzzing tonight, Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl halftime show.
There's major T-App lawsuits.
Tom Holland was injured on set.
And we are going to be talking about The Conjuring 4 and Netflix's new documentary, Unknown Number.
The Super Bowl 60th halftime show will be performed by three-time Grammy Award winner Bad Bunny in Santa Clara, California early next year. What are your thoughts on the whole Bad Bunny situation?
I actually heard that he was in the gym, like working out, and Jay-Z called him and was like, so you're going to be starring the halftime show.
Okay.
And to celebrate, he literally did 100 pull-ups.
Actually? That's so impressive.
And there's been a lot of like discussion over that because he is going to be the first Puerto Rican solo artist to do a halftime show. And he actually avoided all U.S. shows this year, like his U.S. tour, due to ICE presence he was worried about. So it is a little crazy that his first show back in the U.S. is going to be on the biggest broadcast stage.
And I think that's the only show he's doing all year. Like, it's like if you're a huge Bad Bunny fan, you also now have to be an NFL fan. But a lot of people were like, oh, it should have been Taylor Swift, it should be Drake, like da-da-da-da-da. But I did some research on like how they pick the Super Bowl person, and they don't pay them at all. They give them like a small stipend, not small, I mean it's millions of dollars, but it doesn't normally cover everything for their like travel and their production. So like Rihanna's was like millions and millions of dollars, and she like actually spent her own money on that. So a lot of the time, like Bad Bunny's probably just doing it for like publicity, but Taylor Swift, unfortunately, doesn't need any publicity. She's got the whole Travis thing going on. She just did the Eras tour. She's good. But Bad Bunny's trying to launch his career a little bit.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
Taylor Swift fans are definitely a little bit upset about this.
I just don't ever think she's going to do it. She's busy right now.
Yeah,
I don't think she's going to do it.
She's
But
got
I think this is the perfect time for Bad Bunny to do it.
Yeah. Well, after its launch in 2023, the popular T-App is now in hot water with countless lawsuits due to overwhelming user safety concerns with identification leaks starting back in July.
Y'all, this is actually insane. So basically, the T-App, a little overview. So basically, it's an app where you can go on there and like review different men. And so if you're going to like go on a date with a guy, you can get on the app and like look for his profile, and people can be like, oh, he's super creepy, super weird, like red flag, or green flag, yes, had so much fun, da-da-da. Well, the app is only for women, so you have to upload a photo of your ID to like prove that you're a girl. And so it has your address, your date of birth, your photo, and all of that info, super techy, complicated to understand, was sitting in like a cloud, but it didn't have a password on it. So anybody could just go, get into the cloud, find all that information. And now there's like a public map that shows the addresses of every user. So if you have the T-App, I would consider deleting.
Yeah, so they're getting a lot of lawsuits due to reputational harm for all the men that are on there, because this is gonna rack them up, like bad reviews on a restaurant in Colombia. And it's also a lot of lawsuits over like public personal information just being out there. So they're facing a lot right now.
There's a lot of like lies too. Like I know some women are going on and being like, he assaulted me, and the dude's like, no, I didn't, like what's going on? So it's just a lot of like
just
defamation.
Like an ex of a friend just like destroying their reputation.
The T-App is tea. That's what I've gathered from that. It is tea.
It's very
not
similar.
for its purpose, but it's interesting.
It's very similar to the Facebook group that they had, Are We Dating the Same Guy? I know a lot of different cities that do that one. And back in 2022, there was a man in Illinois that literally sued Meta and the admin of the group for reputational harm and all this other stuff. So there's definitely going to be a lot going on with that soon, I think.
Okay. During the filming of Spider-Man Brand New World, famous actor Tom Holland and one of his stunt doubles was hurt and concussed on set. I was not expecting this one.
So I saw that he like literally does all of his own stunts.
Which is crazy.
And so he gets harmed a lot. He's broken his nose multiple times. Yes.
And he has a dance background, so that would make sense. Like he can do all the like flips and stuff.
Yeah, there's a ton of videos of it actually happening, like the scene on their set that's surfacing all over X right now. And everyone's talking about how Zendaya needs to start producing to keep him safe. And I've seen a lot of stuff about that.
They're filming the movie in England too, so there's like, if you go on the internet, there's so many videos of people like in their bank office buildings just like filming Tom Holland like flipping through the air on like a casual Tuesday. It's
there's a bunch of videos of like this big gash on his forehead and everything.
Wait, what? I haven't seen those. That's crazy.
And he ended up like in the hospital for a few days, and they had to delay the scenes for like,
no, they had to pause filming. I hope they can catch up. I don't want them to push the date back. There's also this thing in Disneyland where they have like a like flipping Spider-Man and he like falls, but it's fake. But people are like using videos of that and saying that it's Tom Holland getting injured. I promise he did not like slam into a building. He's okay.
Yeah, so don't fall for that.
Yeah, don't, please. Let's be critical about our media choices.
And the fourth movie of the critically acclaimed movie series, The Conjuring, released last month, and these are our thoughts on that. I'm a big Conjuring fan. I've watched all the movies multiple times, 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as the Annabelle series that is tied to that as well. And my favorite probably has to be the first one, just because it's the original one. But there's a lot of debate on this fourth one, whether it is going to be the end of the series for Ed and Lorraine Warren's arc. And
Is
whether
that like the director?
Ed and Lorraine Warren are basically the stars of all these movies.
Okay, they're like the two people.
Yeah, they're the
Got
two
it.
people who fight all of these demons and demonic presences in these houses. But I think that this is going to be like their last movie. That's the debate going on right now. There's also a ton of like theories going around that the Annabelle doll, which is like this possessed doll in one of their very popular movies, went missing at the time of producing the movie and at the time of release. And so everyone's getting very skeptical about that and whether that has something to do with the release of this movie. There was even a few movie theaters that had a priest come out to the theater and bless people
That's
before
insane.
they went
I
into
need
the
that
movie.
though before I go. I hate scary movies. I've never seen a single Conjuring movie. I'm absolutely terrified. So just the commercials alone, like I can't handle it. Like I like researched the topic a little bit, cannot do it. I saw though on TikTok this girl being like, if you go see the newest Conjuring movie, you will be like cursed. Like do not go see it. Annabelle will possess you if you go see it. So now I'm like, keep all of that away from me. I'm not taking any chances.
Well, I guess I'm cursed then.
Yeah,
I did
no.
go see it last weekend.
Are you okay?
I'm feeling pretty well
Have your
right
lights
now.
been turning off and on without you
Only when I
noticing?
turn them
Okay,
off and on,
perfect.
but for now they've been really good. But my review on it personally is that it was a little too animated, like compared to all of the other movies.
Okay.
Like they had the Annabelle doll like growing like 6 feet and like towering over people and like pools of blood, almost like in the It movie. So it was a little bit more animated and gory than their other movies compared to just like people being possessed and like their arms bending like a whole 180. So it definitely was a little bit more different than all of their other series that they've had. But it was really good. I did like it because I do like their series, but it wasn't the best one. And
Are you
I
sad
do think
it's the last one?
no, because there's most likely going to be other series within their Annabelle and the Nun because those are all like
someone call it the
connected in a way.
Conjuring, the Conjureverse.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that name?
I don't know. It was a little interesting, but I don't think it's going to be over. I think the Conjuring series will be over, but the Annabelle series, like, they're going to have probably 4 more of those.
So many of them. I feel like every summer there's a new one. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. One of Netflix's newest documentaries, Unknown Number, has taken social media by storm. What are people saying about it?
I've heard a lot about this actually. So it was a teenage couple over in Michigan. And they were getting cyberbullied for about 22 months. And
22 months?
It was a very long time. So they went through like the school to try to figure it out. The parents were so upset about all this happening.
The FBI came, right? Yeah.
Everyone was really upset about this.
Because it was like death threats. Like it was some intense, heavy stuff.
Keep in mind, just a random teenage couple from a small town. So like, what all was this about? And spoiler alert,
y'all,
the entire thing leads to the mom being the one.
It was the mom the entire time. People thought it was like the girl, she was doing it for attention. Like people
or maybe like a bully at school.
Yeah, people in the high school were like scared to speak because the FBI was involved. Like they didn't want to be traced back to it. And the investigators were like, it's the same number. Like there's like this almost, like there's burner phones, but they're like, the burner phones have been purchased by this one number. They figure out what that number is. It's the mom. She like, in the movie or documentary, she's just like, I'm sorry I did it, but like I did what had to be done. And it's like, girl, you bullied your daughter aggressively, so aggressively. And why did she claim she did it?
She blamed it on a ton of trauma that she had when she was a teenager. She claimed that at 17 that she was raped and that's why she did what she did. And she had a bunch of like mental problems. And I guess that is what made it okay for her to cyberbully her daughter for nearly a year and a half, 2 years. But yeah,
How'd she get away with it for that long? Like, I'm always looking over my mom, like, what are you doing on your phone? Like, what are you looking at? Like, I don't know how she got away with that for so long.
I don't understand how you, like, being a mother could hate your daughter that much. Like, that you're so involved with her life.
She like did it out of love too. She was just trying to protect her, so she was like saying mean things about her, so she could like correct her daughter without like saying it to her. But it was like, you're ugly and everyone hates you, which I just don't.
That's not protecting
She's really
your
pretty.
daughter.
Like, what? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely weird. And then I saw a bunch of like reviews on social media going around that were basically just, this was my parents' reaction to the end of Unknown Number.
Oh, it's so funny because
And
it's such a plot twist. Go online and look at them. It's hilarious.
And everybody at the end of these videos, like the parents are just like, what do you mean? It was the mom the whole time, like angry about
parents
this.
are mad, yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
the
I've
mom's
seen
just
a
not
lot
remorseful
about
at
that.
all. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Before we buzz off, what worldwide catastrophe would you prefer to attempt to survive in? A zombie apocalypse, an alien invasion, or a robot uprising?
If none of the above is an option, that one, but maybe robots. I'm gonna go with that one.
I feel like I would choose zombie apocalypse because I think that'd be a lot of fun, as I've watched a lot of movies and shows like that, and they've been a favorite. But y'all comment your answers down below. And that is all we have for tonight's episode of The Buzz.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, X, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtv@usc.com.
For SGTV, I'm Lily Kate Snyder.
And I'm Olivia Wilds. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great night, Carolina. Forever to thee.